It was fun. We had a good time. Got drunk, did all that shit, took pictures, photos. Glass shattered everywhere. So mind you, I'm still in the shower. I'm still wet, naked. You feel me? Glass everywhere. I sat in the shower for like a solid 2 minutes, and I was like, "What's our next move, buddy?"
I was like, if you don't get this bitch ass shit off my phone. This is the most hoe ass nigga shit I've ever seen.
This man, I don't know how many bullets he has in the chamber because he's not stopped unloading the clip on anybody. Drake fans are literally spiraling into the abyss of insanity now. And I don't look, I'm not even telling you not to be a Drake fan, but like some of y'all have like literally lost your minds.
If I was Drake and I heard Euphoria, I wouldn't have rapped no more. Like that was it for real. Kendrick has put on a masterful. Like I know why niggas hate. I can see why they hate. Nobody else can do this, bruh.
This list is completely asinine, bro.
Hey, we back, man. It's been a while. What happened?
No, you keep talking.
I'd like to welcome everybody back to the Stepbrothers podcast. This is episode 281. We are in the background. Do you see us on?
Very cute.
Yeah.
Cute patooties.
Like to welcome everybody back. 281. It's Chris. You feel me? We in here chilling, catching the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for Dalton to get back on screen here. There he is. And
I put my shirt back on.
Yes, host of the most, Chris Minor, aka Dinos Famoni, extra cheese and pepperoni, aka Talk to Me Nice, aka Young Polly Walnuts. You feel me? You heard? What's good? What's good, Don?
What's good? You know what it is? Fresh off of Thanksgiving and a birthday. You know what I'm saying? We a year older, year stronger, more gray, but more pay. You know what I'm saying? 34. Don't hit me with the Kevin Hart.
That was good. That was good. I told somebody he was 33 yesterday, so you're welcome.
You lied.
I didn't lie. It was an accident. Now,
I mean, I have been 33, so you're right in some capacity.
I was like, don't just turn 33, so that makes. Yeah, no, I can't really get into full detail.
That makes what?
Can't really get into the full conversation of why I brought your age up, but it's fine. Not on.
You're peaking,
live.
by the way. You're peaking, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're coming in so. You just peaking. But yeah, so holiday tiredness is over. Back to normal schedule. I feel a lot better because last week was fucking crazy. So
it's not for a real nigga.
And
it's about to get crazier because Christmas is worse.
Yeah, but we're not going out of town this time, so I think we'll be okay. Because that traveling with kids is traveling with kids,
Unfun.
And then just it's so tiring. We were gone for one day, and I felt like I was gone for 4 weeks. It was a lot.
I went to war,
and then a 3-hour drive felt like 9 hours when you have kids crying.
A 3-hour drive feels like a 9-hour drive without kids.
No,
I can imagine it with kids.
It's crazy.
When I drive to go see my mom, I be hurting.
She's hurting?
Yes. I'm trying to get out.
I don't drive anywhere, so I don't feel like I was paying.
We are aware. Everyone is aware.
Chris. I am looking into getting a car, though.
You should look into learning how to drive first, and then there's steps to it.
Out of order, bro.
I know how to drive. The jokes.
No, it's not about
the joke was good, but the wells run dry. Okay,
no,
all right. Y'all gonna have to come up with some new material. All right,
that wasn't a joke.
A license to buy a car, though.
I understand. Okay, fine. Okay, cool. Fine.
I was gonna tell you to get your license first. That's all I was gonna say.
I'm still looking into buying a car. That doesn't negate me from doing the necessary steps that need to do in order to get the car. Okay. I am looking into getting a car. I don't understand how y'all just assumed that I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. But that's what y'all do. Again, to throw it back to 280, what Ryan said, y'all just attack, bro.
I didn't
Y'all
attack
did.
you.
Y'all
I
did.
stated a fact because just on Thanksgiving, when I asked you to drive the car, you got scared. So now all of a sudden, I'm looking at
wait. You jumping ahead a bit. You're jumping ahead a bit. You didn't tell them that I was injured and I was still bleeding in your passenger seat. So
nigga,
I don't
you
feel
had
like
a little bitty scratch.
I
I've
don't
had
feel
worse.
I don't feel like I should have been driving at that point. You feel me? I was too. The wounds were. You feel me? So yeah.
Turn your game
Dalton,
down, Chris.
Dalton, you went to Houston?
Yeah, Humble was basically Houston. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anything
Where'd y'all go?
interesting out there?
Anything interesting?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I really didn't see much, man. Like we went straight to the
Airbnb, right?
her great aunt's house, and then we went to the Airbnb. Yeah, so it was just literally went straight to the crib, did the Thanksgiving, checked to the Airbnb, gave my kids a bath. They went to bed. We stayed there for a bit. Then I went to bed, and then I got peed on. So,
it's not a family trip if somebody don't get peed on.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, Raiden peed in the
family
the bed.
trip. Kids. Yeah, I know that. That's what I'm. But I'm sorry.
But yeah, Raiden peed in the bed, middle of the night. Then
Like nephew,
the pee
like
woke
uncle.
him up because we had to clean him up, and he was like, we were like, okay, your brother's still asleep. You have to be quiet. And he was just like, I want to play with this. Like he was just like max volume the whole time. I want to do this. I want to run around. Like no, it was no time for this. And then what was kicking me in the gut all night in the bed. Yeah, it was
so do you think you can like disclose like what happened with grandma and the cousins, or is that like too deep into the family business?
Yeah, I'm not gonna air out the laundry on here.
Okay.
No, there was some family drama at the crib.
It was over pie though, right? I didn't make that up.
It was over peach cobbler. Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah,
all right. Moving forward.
It all started over some peach cobbler.
I can't wait to hear this story.
Like peach cobbler, I never had it, but apparently it must be set it off material.
It is elite.
It's pretty good.
Peach cobbler is elite.
Okay.
I would like some right now.
It was over at dessert.
Yes. Okay, fine. That's cool. So I guess this is what happened. Me and Dama spent our Thanksgiving together as a family.
Familial unit.
Yeah, I had it all planned out in my head, but of course Murphy's Law. I don't even know if I want to get into this shit for real. So I'm getting ready. Jennifer, Mook, they were hosting Thanksgiving at their house this year, and it was really more for like the young adults, like Caitlin and her people, and Zach was there, of course, with his people, and then I was there with my person, and it was fun. We had a good time, got drunk, did all that shit, took pictures, photos. But prior to us going to Mook's house, I had to get ready to go to Mook's house. Now I was done, right? I finna hop out of the shower. Dom was like already on her way out here, and my shower door, it's a glass or it was a glass door. It was off the tracks. So like I'm like, man, I'm finna put this shit back on the tracks.
Yeah.
Before I get up out of here, because I'm tired. It just fucks with me. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't going. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't going for that. It was like, you know what? I didn't want to be fixed. Now I'm gonna be like extra broke, and the glass shattered everywhere. So mind you, I'm still in the shower. I'm still wet, naked. You feel me? Glass everywhere. I sat in the shower for like a solid 2 minutes, and I was like, what's our next move, buddy? Like, what are we doing? Because there's glass all over the ground. Like, I didn't know what the fuck to do. And so I did what I always do when I find myself into some trouble. I called for my dad. Now, I don't know if I ever told y'all that my dad has suffered an injury he's still kind of recovering from. So he can't come up the stairs. So I was stuck. Plus, I didn't know if I wanted him to see my shit on Gummy Worm anyway. That would have been weird. So, so I'm glad he couldn't come upstairs
Today.
So I ended up, I just like kind of like hopped over and, whatever. Had glass everywhere, blood everywhere, but I think I only had like 1 or 2 minor cuts. It wasn't that crazy. And I got the industrial vacuum and I started sucking up the glass. Now, Diamond's outside at this point, and she's like texting me like, "You're gonna have to drive," and da 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 da. And I started feeling subconscious. You know what I'm saying? Because I told her to be here at a time so we can get over there, and I ended up setting us back.
Okay.
So I was like, "Damn, bro." I was like, "I'll just get this shit up later," and I was like, "No, you're gonna be drunk as fuck later. Let me just do it the right way." So yeah, I ended up getting it all up, and yeah, we got in the car. Mind you, too, Jennifer requested that my dad made some greens.
Mm-hmm.
So I literally carrying a pot of greens in my lap from my house to Mook's house. I think the first thing I said to Don was like, "This shit is so ghetto, bro."
It is.
I had to let the window down and shit.
That reminds me of that video that the dude was holding the gumbo in the back seat and it kept
sloshed
around.
Yeah, bro. Dom was like, man, "I'll drive slow." She did a good job though. And then I had Anthony and him here with me too, and I was just like, bro, they were fine in the backseat though. I mean, Sincere, she didn't give me any trouble or anything. But yeah, once we got to Mook House again, we saw some faces and stuff, and we ate good, drank good. You know the faces, right?
Yeah.
That I'm talking about? Yeah. I wish I could say the joke. It's not a joke because he was dead ass. I can't say it though. Yeah. Fuck. It was so good. I can't say it. But yeah, we had a good time. Dama, do you have anything to add about Thanksgiving? The food was good.
Yeah, the food was great. Shout out to Mook and Jennifer. At some point during the night, one of Chris's nephews walked up to him, his great nephew to be exact, and looked him in the face and said, "So, are you like my aunt?"
Yeah, he did say that. I thought he was just like, "Yo, you're so beautiful. Like, you're not a boy or a girl. Like, you're radiant type."
He said, "Actually, you're a bitch."
Kid's not that deep.
Yeah.
All Chris could say was like, "Yeah, I'm like your aunt."
Yeah, because really what it is, y'all. I didn't want to like fuck up the young buck's imagination. You know what I'm saying? You didn't want to crush that at that sweet age, tender age. You feel me?
Sure.
Yeah, like he got to be imaginative. Like if your uncle's your aunt today, then okay, that's what's going on. You can be the president one day, bro. Like,
you're right.
Type shit. Yeah. So that's how I play it. I don't know about you guys, but that's how I play it.
That's exactly how I seen it.
Yeah. Yep. So, yeah. And in case anybody out there that's listening is wondering, I'm healing well. There's not really anything too crazy going on. You feel me? It's like
he had like 3 scratches, y'all.
Yeah, but those 3 scratches hurt. All right, like I was leaking.
Man, he sent me a picture, and I was like, "If you don't get this bitch ass shit off my phone, this is the most hoe ass nigga shit I've ever seen."
No, we seen some more hoe ass shit here in these past few weeks.
We have, about that. And you still somehow made top 3. So
damn, top 3.
Dalton, just stop with the inquisitions, all right? Okay, so I know what y'all want to hear. Y'all want to hear niggas black out. Y'all want us to go crazy about what happened. We took a week off after our movie review of Gladiator 2. If y'all haven't seen that, go check that out. You feel me? It's live. But shortly thereafter, we got a lot of shit happened at once.
Yeah.
I don't even know where to start for real.
You can start from the beginning.
Start in order, I guess.
In true Kendrick fashion, he drops a teaser video trailer. Believe what was the song called for the trailer? The teaser? Do we know?
It wasn't on the album though.
No, it wasn't on the album.
I don't remember the name of the song.
Damin, you the super fan? Let me see. Will somebody pick up where I left off? Somebody, so I can find the song name right quick.
But yeah, he dropped a teaser video, and we're like, "Oh, new music." I don't even know how many minutes later it was, but I basically would do the turn of my chair, and then a Kendrick album was out. Like it was
3
actually,
seconds later.
The teaser is called GNX. That's what the teaser was called.
and that's the name of
Okay.
the album. So
yeah.
I was like, I don't know if the song had a name. I just know it wasn't on the album.
Mhm.
But he dropped the teaser video, and then like I literally said, I
5 minutes later.
5 minutes later, I have a Kendrick album
Yeah.
on my Apple device, like
Yes.
it's there,
And we're,
Yes.
we're streaming
and
it.
ready to go. And then 2 big things. Not Like Us was not on there,
Which I knew that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, of course.
and basically we have heard none of these songs, so like it was all fresh. The only song we got a little bit of Squabble Up was in the beginning of the Not Like Us video, like for 5 seconds. But other than that, this is all fresh. So like everybody kind of went, like I'm talking about this is what everybody was talking about for days.
They're
Like,
still
it was
talking
just
about.
rapid, and then like just from the name, like what does it mean, and then like which is just a car, but
Grand National Experimental, I believe.
but it
Buick.
was just
I was just-
once again, it
I'm
just
sorry.
continues his run of just big shit popping right now. Like, and this album starts off with Whacked Out Murals, which just sets the
perfect.
fucking tone.
Perfect.
Great
Immediately.
intro.
I had to run that bitch back because I was like, what is this? I ran it back one more time to make sure I knew what I was listening to.
Perfect.
Because as Stephon Diggs once said, I'm never the bigger person. And Kendrick is not going to be that guy. This
He's
man,
5'5". You can't be.
this man, I don't know how many bullets he has in the chamber because he's not stopped unloading the clip on anybody. And he says it on the thing. He's like, now it's plural. Like it used to be
Yeah.
Fuck everybody.
Now it's
That's on my
that's
body.
on my body.
Yeah. I blinked first.
I honestly,
God
I
got
feel
me.
like Kendrick has been waiting for this moment. Like he
God.
has what he got from Drake this year. He didn't need a reason. All he needed was the opportunity. Kendrick been asking for niggas to do this shit since he dropped
Say
Control.
Boogeyman. He said it. Say Boogeyman, bro. You gonna see what happens. But if you love it, hate it, I don't give a fuck. Here's the thing. You cannot deny the run he's on, and also like just the prowess to just be like shadow drop right now at random time of day.
Like 10 o'clock in the morning or some shit.
Just I'm gonna do this shit, and then it becomes his 6th consecutive #1 album, like just like off the streak, like because everybody's tuning in, and this shit has people crashing out. Drake fans are literally spiraling into the abyss of insanity now, and I don't look. And it's look. I'm not even telling you not to be a Drake fan, but like some of y'all have like literally lost your minds, like literally.
There's some Kendrick fans that have done the same too. 100%.
Absolutely,
100%.
absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. But
Because
these Drake fans are outrageous.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they make it easier to dislike Drake and or harder and harder to hate Kendrick. Like it's
Yeah.
like, okay, Kendrick's obviously on the right side of this shit because why is he got y'all acting this way? Like y'all have to be adding extra sauce to this shit at this point, which
Yeah, and then
most
and-
people
and-
are.
And like you said, to be fair, some of the Kendrick fans, like the Kendrick like super fans, are also saying some like off the wall shit too.
Yeah, I blocked both parties of fans.
Have
on
to
Twitter.
because
And
like the
mute and all
discourse,
that shit.
the discourse
Yeah.
ends up bringing in random people. Like people are talking about like people that have nothing to do with anything.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. It's
Like the guy you responded to who was talking about like the run that Drake had in like 2013, and you were like,
Yeah,
"What
like-
year is this from, bro?"
Yeah,
Like, what are we
like-
talking about right now?
like, and he responded, and I was just like, respect. Like, I'm not even trying to engage, bro. I was just like, bro, if y'all got to pull up shit that happened 85 years ago to like make a point, then that
Yeah.
means with that person still being alive, still
Yeah.
making music currently, y'all have to pull up a run that was from like the before Christ. Like, that's crazy, bro.
And we're talking about the run right now. Like no one's had a run like right now. But I'm saying, like I said, he dropped a Shadow album, 6 consecutive #1 album, 319,000 album units sold, bro. Like,
and not only did he drop the album, we got a video for Squabble Up where he's playing, which is the Broccoli song. You know, he acts the actual name, and then dropped a video for that, which heavily West Coast influence, not just LA, not just Compton, but West Coast influence throughout the whole video.
Absolutely.
Even shouted out the Latinos, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
The brown people. I don't know what they like to be called.
The room setup was just like the Roots music video.
Yeah, and cool. Then which I really appreciate is that Punch did not forget that Questlove was hating at the height of the beef.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they definitely brought that back around on Twitter, and I love that. Cause shut your lame ass up, nigga. I know he's Questlove. I know he's in the room. I get it. No,
but he was on that Kumbaya shit.
Yeah, like it's not time for that, bro. It was like we lost Biggie and Tupac due to music, hip hop. I am sick of that fucking rhetoric, bro. Do you know why I'm sick of that? Because after that, we had a whole battle with Jay-Z and Nas, and they lived in the same city, and their crews ran into each other all the time, and they both still here, and they're both friends. But that's what I hate about this hip hop shit right now.
I would use friends loosely, but I would
Okay, they're peers. They respect each other.
They have mutual respect, and they've moved past their grievances. I would not call them friends, especially the way Jay-Z be still doing him to this day.
Okay, well, it's just second nature at this point. Like he got that little twitch in him. You feel me?
Yeah.
But all this shit about the Drake and Kendrick battle has brought us into a point of hip hop. Is like I have to pull for anything to make my point the point.
Correct. Yeah.
Like.
Because it's the biggest thing in hip hop. So
right. So yeah, you wanna be heard, you want to state your opinion. And I get that, like, we're doing the same thing, but we're also not doing it in an asinine way. Like we're not reaching for the stars. We got the facts. Yeah, we got some feelings, but it's mostly facts, right? Again, to pull Tupac and Biggie up in the year of our Lord 2024, when we have seen multiple high status beefs since then.
The year of our Lord.
Because that's the only rap beef that you can say with two high-profile rappers went at each other publicly, and the media covered it and all this other shit. And, so the only other time that happened,
because they're both dead. That's the
like if they didn't die, they would not be using that as an example today. And I hate that shit. So like, Questlove, yeah, you was a sucker for that shit, bro. Like this is hip hop. You think Black Thought at home think about this? No, he like no nigga, y'all keep rapping, bro. Just keeping my pen.
I guarantee Black Thought loves this shit. I guarantee it.
I know he do. He want to go rap right now. He want a nigga to try him, bro. Like let Mos Def say something crazy about my hat right now.
That's his boy though. Why would Mos Def talk?
I was just saying. Just telling you, I like to let my hat sit on my head. Nigga, I'm coming at him.
However, to bring up Mos Def, this boy was so right, bro.
Oh yeah. But he said it in a more prolific way. But haven't we been saying this though?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that interview kind of sparked because we're like, people were like, what are you talking about? And then like literally we're right after that,
explain what he said and then explain where we're at.
So he did a podcast, good episode by the way. You should definitely check it out. Yeah. But he basically the girl asked him, is like Drake hip hop, and he was like, he had to think about it. He was like, he basically like compared him to like a retail store. Basically, he's like, so many SKUs, like just like he's just big. He's big business. But he said, are we witnessing the fall of an empire, or are we witnessing like the next evolution of what this is, right? Mm-hmm. And God, like at the time, me and Chris were like, man, that's like a crazy way to say all that. Yeah, like saying like yeah, he is the machine, which we've said numerous times. Like if you're the biggest artist on the planet, you are the face of whatever genre you're in. Like Bad Bunny is Latino music, if you like it or not. Shabuzi, unfortunately for the white people, is the voice of country right now. So
is he though?
He's killing everybody in numbers. He's killing everybody in numbers. But yeah, I mean, we can get into that shit too. But like but Drake has been consistently like the biggest. So like he's saying he is Target. Like he is Best Buy. Like he has all these SKUs in the store, right? Like that are his. And then are we witnessing the fall of the empire? And then I don't know if it's like the fall of an empire per se, but I think how this has gone on all year, like March, right? March, April.
Yeah.
Right. Since the diss track started happening. Right. So in that time span, I have seen the public perception of Drake drop drastically. Like, in several months. Now, I'm not saying his core fan base is still going to be there. As we see, they have not got his dick out his mouth for months. So, like,
because when shit hits the fan, is you still a fan?
Right, and I mean, he still has his city behind him. Let's not.
Well, Kendrick just added another show on that tour.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is like I don't know if like Canada proper is going to be like that's still not our guy.
Yeah.
Because like that, this is still an American.
He got to do some heinous shit.
Yeah.
For his city not to like, they got to find out he got the mayor whacked or some shit.
But I think, as we've seen in numerous forms of media, like, if you make the man bleed, right, you should prove that he is human, right? Like you prove that he's just like, you can keep the jets and shit. At the end of the day, like when we take the base elements of all what makes hip hop, like we like you're not invulnerable, bro. Like I could get you. I mean, you've already seen it. Pusha T already did it once, and that was light work compared to this shit.
Oh yeah, I think
that shit happened for a couple weeks, and then we said our piece and we went about our business. This shit has been all 2024 basically, and it has not fucking stopped. And most of it's been fucking Kendrick.
yeah. To add to what Diamond said too, though, like Kendrick's been wanting this. It wasn't like how'd you put it, Diamond? Like it's not a if, it's a when, pretty much, right?
Right.
Basically,
like he was going to do what he set out to do as
I'm gonna do what I did.
Yeah, as an artist. Now, it's interesting though because the day that it's not a lawsuit. That's not what happened, right? And he's not suing Kendrick directly.
Directly,
now we can play about why he didn't do that directly. Some would speculate. I'm in there that he found somebody was like, "Hey, dog, if you sue that nigga, it's gonna make you look more like a bitch. You might not want to do that."
Also, there's no grounds for him to sue Kendrick, though. There's nothing to sue him for.
Okay,
you can't
because I feel
there would go nowhere.
I fell into a rabbit hole of all this shit, like I usually do when shit happens, right? So, Domin, it wasn't a lawsuit, right? It's like a call to action. So the first call to action was that Drake wants to see what Universal Music Group did for Kendrick, because what
he's saying the numbers don't make sense,
right? Because he's saying, yeah, there's no way Not Like Us got that big, and if if y'all did help, the reasoning behind why y'all did that is because we are currently in negotiations. I asked for $400 million around her lost time, maybe even right before that. Y'all gave it to me. I recouped that money super fucking fast. Now I don't know what he's asking for. He's got to be asking for some shit that they're like, hey my guy, we're not doing that for you. You feel me? Like we're not. Like we can make another you.
One of the legal, so he did 2 legal actions against them, and one of them is basically that y'all artificially inflated Kendrick shit,
business practices,
and suppressed mine. So, and then it's also with defamation. He was like, y'all put this song out knowing that he was speaking down on me, and so that's
I'm signed to y'all.
And y'all put this out, and it's a defamation of character.
So the question first rose to me, and I'll pose this question to y'all, and we can speculate as we go forward. If this beef never happened, but the negotiations were still shaky, not in Drake's favor. Do you think, not necessarily because he wouldn't have the Not Like Us to fall back on, but do you think that he would petition to sue UMG if he couldn't follow through? If Not Like Us never came out,
Okay.
Oh, if it never came out, okay.
and Drake was still trying to, he's still going to be in negotiations with UMG, but he was already on a slight decline at that point. So you can't ask me for more than what I gave you last time, and you're not as hot as you once were. Like, Drake was still Drake, but like public perception,
So
he was falling off a little bit. Everybody didn't like For All the Dogs the way everybody expected. So like, if I'm the one handing out the deal, I'm looking at it like, yeah, you might still be that 99%. You might still have that 99% accurate rate. But when I gave you the 400 mil, you were shooting 100, so it don't make sense for me to give you 100 again. And Drake was like, "Fuck that! I'm here's a petition, nigga, or I'm suing because y'all are doing shady business practices." Do y'all think he still would have went about that action without the beef? Is what I'm asking.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Ultimately, okay.
Because I mean, you said it in the beginning. He wouldn't have had that.
Yeah. This also, I don't know what he thought this was going to do, but it changes the focus back to him.
Why? Because
now, like, yeah, he's the one, like, doing the, like, because we were talking about it, right? We're still bringing up Drake, and negative or not, you're still talking about Drake again instead of talking about Kendrick again, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think he had to know that people were going to call him a bitch. Like, he had to know that. Like, that's some soft shit. So, but now the only thing about this, like, yeah, it's soft to do this during the whole thing and like all that, but more glaringly is like, you're on Universal. So if this is the case, right? If you say you're right, like, which most likely he is, because all these motherfuckers do, like, all these labels do shady shit. Like, we can just say that you're on UMG, so you benefited from the same systems. So what are we talking about here?
Which
like,
is
didn't
why
back to
I felt
back
you
get nominated for a Grammy? Like, didn't you get nominated for a Grammy for a diss song as well? Like, wasn't that a hot ass song for the summer? You diss a Meek Mill. He didn't fucking sue you for defamation. I don't even know if Meek knows how to sue because he's an idiot. But
well, I don't want to go that far. But I know it's a joke. But still.
But like, you have been on UMG your whole career, and we've seen where you've gotten. So if that is the case, you're also exposing your own shit.
But is there something to be said to the person who's willing to air out their shit in that way in order to bring something down to benefit other people in the future?
It's not benefiting other people, Chris. He's not doing it altruistically. He's not doing this to be like, I'm trying to free everybody
because he would have been
did it. So you just said he got $400 million. He's not doing it for anybody but himself.
So is he wrong though?
Yes, he's wrong.
He's wrong because his intentions behind it. He's not doing it for the right reason. But then that's what I spoke and said. A part of the action is not just that y'all inflated Kendrick's song. It's that y'all inflated it and put me down. Like, y'all suppressed what I was doing and inflated his shit. It's not just, y'all are doing this big bad thing and y'all need to stop doing this to artists, yada yada, because that's never been a problem. It won't be a problem. It was just that it was done for him. It was done for someone that was against him, and it hurt his sales. It hurt him. So now he's like, don't do that shit.
Yeah, it went further than he expected to go, because I guarantee Drake didn't think this shit was going to be this way, because Drake is arrogant, right? So
I'm on Kendrick's side through everything except this. I'm on Drake's side with this. I just can't.
The lawsuit?
I've been going back and forth about it, and I just can't bring myself to be like, yes, the jokes are there, it's funny, whatever. But if the label put money behind my downfall, my demise, yes, I'm suing you, bro. The fuck?
I don't know if like, he put money behind his demise, though.
Well, that would be the bots. We don't know that. That's what he's asking for.
Because you're
that's
saying
what he's asking for.
It was a potential target. But if look, this company is winning no matter what they do, right? Because they in the whole beef. Both people are in the long run are both signed to Universal.
Yeah, 100%.
Both of them.
100%.
So they made the money through all this shit.
100%.
So the longer this goes, the more money they make anyway.
Yeah, drag it out.
So
I feel them, but
look, I get the company angle. But I'm saying is, like, we saw in real time what this song did.
100%.
This man is performing at the Super Bowl.
100%.
So like, I don't know if they can inflate all that.
Yeah, bots don't make those type of decisions.
Bots are doing shit that when you hear about this person out of nowhere, and then you're like, bro, who the fuck is this?
Yeah,
that's when bot shit be happening.
Yeah,
because they're trying to break this artist out, and you're like, bro, what the fuck? Or they're trying to tell me Camila Cabello has a top 10 hit. I don't know a single person on this earth that listens to her, and you're telling me she has a top 10 hit? Get out of here, bro. So, like, that's the shit that be happening. So I'm saying is, like, this shit is weak from a perspective of, like, oh, man, this shit went further than I thought. I'm losing. I have to change the narrative about it. So I'm going to use legal action to get the conversation started on this bullshit. And when I told you this, Chris, when rich people sue rich people, all it is who is willing to spend the most money the longest, because that's all it is. They're going to sit here and throw money at lawyers and all these things because court dates keep getting pushed back, and then someone's going to settle at some point, and then we're not going to get any fucking resolution. And Drake's not going to beat a fucking company. Let's just get out the way. If I try to sue it, no, you're not beating a company. What are you talking about? They have unlimited resources.
Young Thug just beat a Rico. So I'm pretty sure anything's possible.
No, you're
Kevin Garnett.
That's a Rico is it's a federal thing, not a fucking company. You're not going against the company. You're not listening to what I'm saying. Companies will literally just keep paying. This happens all the time. This happens all the time. And that's why you see they settled for this amount because they keep pushing back. And I'm tired of paying for lawyers over and over and over again, trying to go through this shit. And then I'm just going to settle. And then at the end of the day, when you hear settle, that means someone was at fault. You're just not going to get the details about what fully was at fault. So if Drake gets paid a settlement, right? Then at some point, like, that means that something in his paperwork there was correct. We just won't know the exact extent of what it is, because when you accept that, you cannot reveal that stuff, and then you're also, like, that's part of the stipulation for your payment, right? And then he also could potentially be doing this just to try to get out of his fucking deal, bro. Like, that's very possible as well. Yeah. So, like,
I don't care the reasoning behind it.
Yeah,
the fact is being brought up is
that's important though. The reasoning is also important. Great, he's bringing it up because it brings up the whole, like, oh, but this does nothing because we all know these motherfuckers. Since the streaming era began, of course, these labels have all implemented crazy practices, bro. They all have. Eminem sold 218,000 records this year. What are you talking about? There's definitely something going
on. Yeah, I agree. There's definitely something going on.
So, like, I mean,
but it's never been. It's never been against someone else's own. It's never been against another person's interest of what was going on. Their
interest, Chris.
Bro, listen.
No, it's not.
Listen, he got called a pedophile. Okay,
Chris.
Now, wait. I'll let you get your shit off. Let me land, bro. Let me land. He got called a pedophile. Mm-hmm. I sang the shit just like everybody else. That was my most played song this year on my Spotify rap.
Yeah,
which is crazy because this shit only been out 7 months, bro. But yes, bro. If my company, bro, if I work for Dalton LLC. And Diamond worked for Dalton LLC. And Diamond said that Chris was whoopty blase, and you paid to spread that message. I'm coming for your Subaru, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? Like, bro, I work for you, and yes, you're benefiting from both sides of the war, like every company does and all that shit. But it didn't hurt nobody when it wasn't hurting nobody. It just so happens that Drake is the first person to be hurt by it for real. You can say Meek too. You can say Meek. You can say Meek. We can say Meek. Like you said, he didn't have the wherewithal though. You feel me? Drake, to his own advantage, has the wherewithal to be like, wait a minute, I'm signed to them. He's signed to them. I understand the song was going to be big. It's a bop. He even said it. He said it at the end of his Heart Part 6. Like, I would dance to this shit if you wasn't saying some wild shit, but I'll see you later though, right? That's what he said. His see you later wasn't, I'm finna start rapping with y'all niggas again. Now we finna get into the brass tacks of what this shit really about, nigga. The almighty dollar, bro. Yes, I'm taking you to court. Yes, this affected me. Yes, I don't give a fuck. Yes, I'm a Karen. I don't care, nigga. I know, I don't think he does this if he doesn't think he'll win. Swear to God. It don't make sense. It's not in his interest to do so. You expose the big bad wolf, but you can't kill the nigga? That's crazy. Because nobody's gonna ever be bigger than Drake. Ever. That's not gonna happen. From now until I'm dead, nigga. Like, it's not happening. Nobody's gonna be bigger than him. So you don't do that if you don't have the red button, bro. I'm just saying. That's what makes sense to me. You feel me? But I ain't the smartest brother in the world. I got a 5th grade reading level. What's next?
Why would you say that? and then try to be like, oh, Diamond attacks me. You give me the material.
Hey, look, that's what we about. We content kings over here in Queens.
So then shut the fuck up when I be on your ass.
Right. Okay, it just hurt my feelings sometimes.
You can say all that, Chris, but like I said, this shit, he already got $400 million from them. So like, all this shit, no, not whatever you say. Like,
it might have been more is what
at the end of the day, the day gone.
Like he's already benefited from it. So like he can sue all he wants because he's already got his ducats. He's not jeopardizing anything for himself. There's nothing on the line for him.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing on the line for him.
Well, what if, I don't know.
There's nothing on the line for him.
If that's what I'm saying. And he's still in the deal.
No, that is, they can just stop the deal too. Like what I'm saying is that he already has the money. This man owns a jet. He has the resources already. Like it's already done.
Yeah.
Like they can't get that money back. There's no way they're getting that money back. What I'm saying is, like, if you're truly about like fighting the system, you're the person like, I could lose everything behind this. Like that's when you really like give a fuck. He doesn't give a fuck about anything but himself. What are we talking about? So that's what I'm saying. Like I don't care about any of that shit. Like that shit is weak to do during a beef. You lost and you just double down on it and you go ahead. You can sue all you want for any reason you want. I'm not saying you can't do it. Yes, the man called you pedophile, but you didn't make it better by immediately mentioning an underage woman. And also, I'm sorry, I don't know. I think she's 18 now, but a young woman, and then also saying the Epstein angle. No one said anything but you did. So you didn't make it any better. So part of those things are your fault, being weird and everything else. And Gene X is bumping. So turn up.
I'm not going to hold y'all. Chris, I'm a little on your side with this. A nigga called me a pedophile. Bro, baby, the only thing I can do is sue. I can't come out and be like, I'm not a pedophile. No, nigga, you're a pedophile.
And I don't even think
I can only sue. I mean, Drake did say like, oh, we knew you was gonna take this angle, yada yada whoop de whoop, because we know Drake do some questionable shit. I'm not calling him a pedophile. Don't sue me. I'm just saying the only thing you can do in that situation, because for me when I heard it, I was like, Drake got to come. He got to say he's not a pedophile, but also I knew. He can't just come out and say
that. That's what he got to do. Shoot him.
Somebody calls you something like that with your questionable ass past. You can't just be like, I'm not a pedophile. Only thing you can do, shoot him.
No, go ahead.
Or sue him.
I got a question.
What's that?
Which is worse to have on your jacket as a man? I beat my wife, or I do that with children. Which one? Like,
do that with both of them are terrible.
They're terrible, but I'm saying so because people are saying that Drake ain't got grounds for defamation, and we're both just the faces y'all just made when I said I was scared to ask, nigga, shit. So it got to be something there.
No, see, no, he could do defamation all day. That's no problem. Like that's for real. Like you can do that. You could do that. People have done that for less.
For anything.
So
you pronounce my name wrong. Defamation of character, my nigga.
Defamation of character.
Ooh, I got a case. So when people spell my name with a C instead of a K,
Chris, it was a joke, baby.
Okay. Oh.
Nah, do it. Let's go.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Do it for the cause, bro.
Don LLC gonna handle the case too, nigga.
You know what? Yeah. Sometimes you be piss me off so bad that I be finna CH you.
CH. Cuck? What? Well, I don't know.
Chris. I be finna spell your name Chris. CHR.
On purpose. Spelling your name on purpose.
Okay.
But back to the album,
So wait, because we doing the timeline. So Drake drops this thing, right? And everybody's okay. Then nigga said, "No, I'm not done. Let me spin the block." And now UMG for the defamation. Kendrick Lamar's not named again. The song is named, but not Kendrick directly. Yeah. Okay, cool. So Kendrick was like, "Bet, nigga, I got something for you." And then him and SZA released this fire-ass black and white photo announcing a fucking tour.
Yeah.
Stadium tour.
Yeah.
The tickets, the pre-sales just went on sale, Wednesday? Yesterday, right, Diamond?
It immediately sold out,
Yeah. Diamond beat the line or whatever. And she put her ticket in the cart. That shit said like $536. I said, nigga, I love Kendrick.
I will catch that nigga
at $589. I said, nigga, I will catch you at the Super Bowl.
That's for free.
For free.
Definitely going to that concert.
I want to go. I'm gonna check the tickets tomorrow. But so yeah, him and SZA going on tour, co-headline, all that shit. The GNX tour. You feel me?
Grand National.
He's going to Toronto. That's a big deal. Everybody was like, "Ooh." Today it was just announced. Today being the
he added
5th. He added another date in December due to high demand, and he's going on Father's Day to Toronto, which is like a double.
Yes.
So all this shit being regurgitated and brought back up has made me go back, especially because I got my Spotify Wrapped or whatever, and like Euphoria is like up there. I could do my top 5, right? Well, I won't do my top 5, but Kendrick definitely. I think he's number 3. Drake's still number 1, but obviously, like, I'm not. That shit wasn't gonna change overnight. I was listening to a lot of Drake, a lot.
We'll be Drake and
still do. But Kendrick is definitely up there. I also think that it's dope seeing people's raps or whatever that Kanye's still in a lot of people's top 5, top 10s. Yeah, like that's dope. But it made me revisit Euphoria, so I've been like going back and listening, watching reactions and shit to that for the past like 2-3 days. And you know what I realized, bro? I might have already said this. That might be the best rap song ever made. Like, I don't know.
I was like, you said you revisiting. I never left.
I don't know.
I was still stuck on Euphoria. I could not move past
rap song ever made.
Like, I don't know what it does. It does something for me every time I listen to it.
Yeah.
There's not very many songs that do that. Very many rap songs that do that. And I'm like, bro, this nigga is rapping. I told Dalton tonight, like, bro, if I was Drake and I heard Euphoria, I wouldn't have rapped no more. Like, that was it, for real.
Let's meet up and die.
Let's meet up and die at this point. You talking about my kid, nigga. You talking like my hair. You don't like anything about me. Like,
that's not a song that you can respond to.
And that's not even the most disrespectful song he made.
It's not.
It's not, but it's just
but the level and the attention of detail. Like, I tried to ask Ariel what her favorite movie was, because I was going to say that's exactly what Kendrick did. Like in a musical type of way. Like if Interstellar's your joint, Euphoria is that. If Oppenheimer's your joint, Euphoria is that. Dark Knight Rises, Euphoria is that. It was masterful, from like cadence to breath control. The sonics behind it was already fire. Like, you start to shit off with a goddamn Teddy Pendergrass nigga, and the way your tone on that. Then you start. And then you start speaking in fucking patois. I'm just like, you start speaking Canadian and shit. Like, bro, what are you doing, bro? Like, and then the punchlines. Alice called me 2 weeks ago, bro, was like, hey, what do you think about this line? Niggas is still dissecting this shit, dog.
Me and Chris
Not
still
like us
text each
came.
other.
Meet the Grams. Like, all this shit came and went. Niggas is going back to Euphoria, bro.
Not like us was the bop. It didn't have like the shit.
It had
Euphoria.
the shit, but it didn't have what Euphoria had. He really came so hard with Euphoria.
I think, well, Alex made a good point. I didn't want to tell him on the phone because I didn't want to give him like that ego boost or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But the line when Kendrick was like, your daddy a killer, you want to be Junior, you must forgot shit they done, blah, blah, blah. Everybody was thinking it was Jay Prince and shit, which I was one of those people. But he was like, I think he's talking about Cole, and he's calling Drake Cole's daddy. And then when I thought about it, I was like, I mean, it sounds cool, but really, I was like, nah, that shit hard.
That shit hard.
but anyways, like, yeah, Kendrick has put on a masterful. Like, it's I know why niggas hate. I can see why they hate. Nobody else can do this, bruh. If you go to that nigga Twitter, it's Euphoria. The 616 in LA. The Meet the Grams. Not Like Us video, or Pop Out. Not Like Us video, the fucking teaser, the album, the tour, like that's all, bro, for the year. Fucking crazy, bro. Nobody's for the year, bro. Nobody's done that, bro. Yeah,
he said headshots for the year.
For the year, bro. You better walk around like Daft Punk, man.
I got a question for y'all though.
What's up?
All right, y'all think SZA was the mole? SZA was the one.
I'm gonna let you answer first, Dalton.
She was somewhere in somebody's space getting information and then bringing it back.
I don't know. It's definitely possible, but I don't know. That might be the too obvious answer.
Sometimes it's right in front of your face.
But yeah, she did one song with Drake though. I don't know. Well,
she did 2 songs with For All the Dogs.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
And then they dated at one point in time,
I was like, the
right?
thing with Drake is a sucker. Like, and I don't mean that offensively, Drake fans.
Yes, you do.
I mean it like, he just a sucker for bitches. I'm a sucker for bitches too, so I get it. Like I told you, Drake makes music for bitches like me, so I get it. That nigga loves SZA. He was definitely telling her some shit, but also, and this is no shade to SZA because I love Shorty Down as well. She's a known liar. Like she be lying.
I mean,
she'll lie in our face with the proof behind her, like type shit. So I do believe Drake is one of those niggas that will share information or pillow talk with somebody. It's just like, I'm finna go tell everybody I know, every single person I know.
100%. I'm gonna lean towards what you said. Drake is a sucker, which is cool because I am too.
We all got a little sucker in us.
You either gonna get licked or you not, and I feel like Drake got licked. Definitely pillow talking. I don't think it was like super egregious.
Yeah.
What he was saying, I think he was like, you know, that nigga Kendrick not better than me, right? That's probably the type of shit that was going on.
See, I'm thinking it's shit like, okay, maybe I got too deep with it. I'm thinking like he was like, damn, I got a daughter.
Don't tell nobody though.
Yeah, she was like, I promise, Drake,
like,
I love you.
Hold on, I gotta take this call real quick. It's my little girl.
Women like SZA are dangerous though, for real, because like they'll fuck you and make you feel like they love you, and like they don't give 2 fucks about
not
you.
Not a one.
Yeah.
Not a one.
You know how many women I know like that? You know how many? Man, I'm trying to get a name covered up right now.
There's a woman on this pod like that.
Ah.
You got somebody in the background over there?
Who?
I keep having to do this because my shit.
I was about to ask, are you raising your hand to speak? Just
no,
speak.
it's he's trying to get the camera from following him.
Oh.
Okay, but
we can get back to that one now, Dawn. I know what you want to talk about.
I'm trying to think. Is there anything? It was just a lawsuit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
The tour.
Okay.
The tour.
Oh, the tour. Yeah, that was definitely like just now.
Beyonce got announced for the
Christmas.
Yeah, which is dope. It's on Netflix again. I don't know how that's gonna go. That Jake Paul and Tyson fight, they couldn't keep the streaming up on that.
Yeah, but it's NFL though. They ain't gonna mess that up.
Oh yeah, no, Roger not going for that.
Okay, so it's gonna be live.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
don't foresee Netflix fucking up the NFL and Beyonce. Like they're gonna have to pay for that if they do. So we're gonna get to see
Well,
it.
how do you fix that, Dalton? Like, just buy better servers? Like, what will keep everybody's shit up for a live? Like,
It's a thousand things that could have happened for that shit. I don't think they
sound like a
were.
headache.
I don't think they were expecting the bandwidth they got on that Tyson and Jake Paul fight. That's part of it. I don't think they prepared for it. And then whatever. I mean, who knows how they structured the shit at AT&T Stadium with that shit and all that. It's a lot of things from top to bottom. It just seems like they didn't expect it to be that popular, because
which is crazy.
Because because if the first fights were like smooth, right?
Whatever,
like,
mediocre.
But
whatever.
then when you got to that part, it was so heavy traffic like that whatever they were using couldn't handle the
bandwidth.
Yeah, exactly. But the NFL won't have that problem because they're gonna have projected high numbers no matter what. So
yeah, they're gonna be prepared.
Yeah,
for sure.
And it's not gonna be AT&T Stadium either. So
I have a random question for y'all too. I was thinking about this at work the other day. All the early 2000s like R&B hip hop records,
okay,
had an Indian influence.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out what culturally, what happened. I know Bend It Like Beckham. I know that because that little girl, she was Indian. I know that was like a big culture thing, but I don't necessarily know why niggas start using flutes and like the ladies singing in the background and shit like that. Wait, time out. Speaking of ladies singing in the background, the mariachi lady Kendrick had on GNX, oh my God, bro. She made that shit feel, it was already good, but like when she like intro the song, it made it feel way more cinematic, bro. Like it made that shit a movie, dog. Like shout out to her, bro. And she's like, I watched her the news when they interviewed her out there in LA or whatever. She's like, I want to do music a very long time. Oh, like bless your heart. You don't even know. You out here for real, girl. Like you out here, bro. Damn, that's dope. Like niggas are saying Kendrick didn't put on for the city and shit. When did that
bullshit?
He since the beginning, bro. Even if it's your, I never liked that narrative. Like you don't work with nobody from the city. My whole team from the city, bro. Everybody I fuck with is from the city. What do you mean? And they're all from different parts. Like Absol's from Carson and J-Rock from Watts or whatever.
They have a Blood and a Crip in the same building.
Hoover too, bro. Not just a regular fucking like. They kill their own, bro. From what I hear, allegedly, I don't know, but I was just saying. I mean, look, I'm telling you, I'll be when I go on my YouTube deep dives, bro. I'll be in that bitch watching shit I have no business watching, nigga. I think I know who killed JFK for real, bro.
Yeah.
It wasn't who y'all think, nigga. I mean, the nigga who did it, but who was behind it? You feel me?
Oh, the same niggas is behind all big things, like
Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Which is why he.
I was gonna do the Kanye thing, but I could do it. I can't say the name. I can't say the name of the person or people or race. You know, I can't say that.
He was Jewish.
Amen.
That's why he the governor,
bro. Be careful. Don't get us canceled.
Y'all like the album though, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What's your favorite tunes off that bitch?
Today, right now in this moment, is Whacked Out Murals.
Yeah,
but I also I work out to Reincarnated.
Reincarnated made me cry. I keep telling that.
I thought you said Man in the Garden.
It was Man in the Garden. Man in the Garden made me cry. That is a really powerful affirmations, bro. Like if I gotta kill a nigga, he deserved it all. You feel me? Like it don't matter. Like I deserve everything that's coming to me that's for me, all that shit. Like
I deserve it all.
I deserve it all. Like yeah, it's fire. Everything he did.
Yeah, that was a good one.
But I knew day one. The only song when I first played the album, the only song I was like, nah, bro, I gotta play it was Peekaboo. Easy. I said, nigga, what is this? And why are these niggas going, oh, and the nigga that's on there with him, I can't even pronounce his name. They're like Aztec Warrior, whatever the fuck his name is. That nigga spazzed the fuck out, bro. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, Peekaboo's crazy.
I watched an interview with him today. he said when he went to do the song, Kendrick mimicked his style on the song. So like Kendrick already had his parts on there. He was like, "Hey, bro, I heard you on this, and this is how you should do it," and played him the song. And he was like doing bro's part. Like he didn't write it. He was just like, "You should sound like this on the record."
Yeah, referenced it. Yeah, for
yeah.
It, yeah.
I was like, "Yo, this nigga's a mastermind," because you don't know who's what or where, but now that I know, like nobody else could have done that but him.
Right.
Like the feature on that record. And he's dope. He even did a freestyle on that shit, and that shit was fire. Like on the interview I watched, he's definitely dope. But Peekaboo was hard. I like everything though. The one that took me the longest to come around to was the LA Dodgers record. Yeah.
Oh, I love that one. Dodger Blue.
I was like, yeah, a lot of people fuck with Dodger Blue. It took me maybe 2 or 3. I phenomenal tape. I love all of it.
Yeah.
But
top bottom.
it did. I had to listen to it like 2 or 3 times to get into it. But what I think it was is because when I first heard the tape, I liked every song, but I really wasn't paying attention to that one. And then when I see people talking about it, I was like, okay, let me go fuck with this. And I listened to it, and I was like, you niggas made this shit like it was just crap.
Yeah.
Like that's what it was for me.
Yeah, that shit hard, man.
That sound like top down a skating rink, like cookout. They started doing line dances to it. That's been going viral and shit like that. So I get it. The album, top to bottom, heavily West Coast influence, like
of course,
all the way through, which is fire. And then DJ Head was like, Kendrick hit him and was like, "This is it," because a lot of people were speculating like this was the album before the album type shit, and that might still be the case because we didn't get a clear answer about that. But what they were saying was people were like, he gave all these West Coast people a look that are smaller than him, wooty wooty whoop. Like this can't be the album, this can't be the sound because and they were speculating he only puts the Heart series out before the album and all that. And he hit Head and was like, "This is the sound I'm sticking with, bro. This is what I'm doing. Let them niggas know that." Like Mr. Media Man.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that's dope that he's doing what his fan, like, more of his day one fans asked him for is to, like, I guess, rep the coast more in the sense of stylistically. Yeah, and he delivered.
Yeah, no.
How do you feel? How do y'all feel about regional music too, though? What other song though? Before we go,
Gloria. Only because
beautiful song.
Sure, it's a beautiful song, but Shorty was spazzing in that little part. I bring the rainfall. I gave you huck. I
know you. I know.
I be in the shower doing that shit.
Who did that? Was that? It sounded like SZA. I mean, nobody knows. We'll figure it out. How do y'all feel about regional music though?
Love it.
Can y'all appreciate it? I know y'all
Absolutely.
do. It's a dumb question, but I see the question coming up on social media more. Like a lot of people saying they can't get behind West Coast shit. I've seen a lot of East Coast people say that, and I think it's just because it's two totally polar opposite things happening.
Which is fine.
On the East and the West.
If you don't like that type of music, you don't like the type of music. But I think it's important to have regionality and like your own sound, because I mean that's how we started. Like West Coast sounded like West Coast, East Coast sounded like West Coast. I mean East Coast, and then the South sounded like the South, and everybody started adopting the South sound and incorporating, mixing it together. But it's important, very, very important to have.
This shit really Ice Cube fault if you think about it.
Okay.
Grand scheme of things. Because when he left NWA, he went and started fucking with them New York niggas. So he was the first like mainstream artist to like rapper in that sense to like break away from that traditional sound and go fuck with the niggas on the other side.
There's nothing wrong.
There's nothing wrong with it. No, it's not. But
then also on top of that, like you got to see what Kendrick has given us, like as a collective, right? So he's given us multiple sounds, right? Like Damn didn't sound West Coast, like so. To Pimp a Butterfly did because it was all G-Funk, right? But
the messaging has always been there, though. I will kill one of you niggas.
Yes, yeah.
No. I will kill all of you niggas.
Yeah, that's never changed. But like
it first started with one of you, now it's all of you.
Now it's plural.
But yeah, it's important to have that because like if you heavily involved in like your culture, like in that area, I mean, it should sound like that, right? Like that's where you're from. It should influence what you sound like.
To bring me back to the question that I asked y'all,
Yeah.
mid 2000s, why did everything have Indian
I was thinking that I don't know.
Chris, I was like 7. What do you want me to? I don't know why they
now
did
that we're
that.
adult, we gotta do a doc. We gotta do some investigating.
Okay,
Yeah,
journalism
that
on
was.
we
that.
I would have to
do
deep
that,
dive because
but-
I can't think of anything that happened where it was like.
And y'all know
Yo,
what
this is
song though
why
I
we sound like
immediately
that.
went to when Chris sent me that?
What?
Rap
Truth
Money?
Hurts,
Oh.
Addiction.
Come on, bro. All that shit. Even Timberland, the I got my eyes on you.
Yeah.
Like all that shit. The list goes on for real, and it was all fire. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just like, okay, what was that about?
Yeah,
Maybe they were
I-
just really fucking with that sound. Like
No,
it was.
we'll need to look to see if like there was like
a pack that came out that year,
or like a global song that we missed because we were younger.
Yeah,
7.
But
yeah,
like a hit that was like something we're not thinking about. And
yeah.
But
yeah.
I can't think of anything on top of my head right now.
Yeah.
All right. Also, while we talking about OVO, we might as well switch to Young Money right quick. Wayne put out a statement, if you will, basically saying, let me find this tweet right quick, bro. We got to talk about it, man, because
Why you didn't
this
have the
shit-
tweet loaded in
Why
the
he
chamber?
bring me up?
Yeah.
What
am
I do?
in it? Yeah. Don't wake up the bear.
The
or
sleeping
something.
yeah,
giant.
whatever he said.
He
Let
said,
the
"Don't
bear
wake up the
rest," or
sleeping
he said
giant.
some
'Cause
shit
Y'all
like that.
y'all don't want me to get up. Y'all don't want me to really get on y'all heads." Nah, but I honestly, I love Wayne, but for bro to wake up and be like, "What I do, nigga, you."
All he said was like, "Damn, my hard work let Lil Wayne down."
But then he said, whatever, though. Fuck them niggas. Like, he started going
Okay,
off.
it is whatever. Though,
He
fuck
said all
y'all.
them questionable.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
He said,
I mean, he
Wayne,
called out Snoop Dogg too.
and Snoop double back and was like, I was hot, bro. I was tripping. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but he still called him out.
Lil Wayne said, man, what the fuck I do? I just be chilling and they still come from my head. Let's not take kindness for weakness. Let the giant sleep. I
Yeah,
beg
Giants,
you all.
yeah.
No one really wants destruction, not even me. But I shall destroy if disturbed. On me, love, Lil Wayne. That's how he sounded in my head.
that's crazy. Kendrick been asking me for destruction and mayhem, nigga. He don't care about you being asleep. He wants you to wake up. Actually,
I think that Lil Wayne was probably woken up out of his sleep to the news that he was mentioned on Kendrick's album. And so he was like, let me just
I hear you, Chris.
and then he did that.
That ain't what I said though, but I hear you. That's
Shout out to Lil Wayne.
shout out to
But
Lil
hey,
Wayne.
Wayne, if you do that shit, bro, just know you're gonna have a long fucking day, my boy. A long day. Fuck Pusha T and anybody that love him. Head up his ass. I'm gonna have to headbutt him. That's not gonna work here. It didn't work then. Damn sure not gonna work now. I'm saying this as a fan, as a nigga that also bumped the Carter too, and held up my macaroni chain. You feel me?
Mhm.
It's not gonna be the same type of thing. Clearly, this nigga's maniacal. This nigga's a Unabomber for all we know. Was that nigga caught? Did he like? That might have been Kendrick.
The Did you just
Yeah.
ask what the Unabomber caught? Yes.
Oh, then he was reincarnated.
Speaking
Oh
of,
my god.
What's reincarnated?
Well, speaking of
Oh,
crimes,
fuck it. Speaking of crimes and
Oh,
organized
what crimes we
crimes against humanity,
Yeah.
Mr. CEO man of United Healthcare.
got his muffin cap peeled back.
he got fucking assassinated at 6:30 a.m. in the morning.
That's crazy.
I watched the
Gang
dudes
banging at
break
breakfast
down.
is crazy.
Nigga, we used to fight at breakfast at Bowie. Like 7:35, niggas is fighting in the auditorium. I mean, in
That's
the,
different. I'll fight a bit. To wake up, he woke up. He had murder. Damn, maybe Kendrick is him. Yeah, he woke
put a
up
silencer on his pistol.
He played that
Yeah.
shit all night. That outfit, it was kind of dripped out. He had that shit hanging on his door, waiting. We went to sleep, waiting to put that outfit on in the morning to go kill, bro.
Targeted for sure, yeah.
It's not a silencer, Dalton. It's a suppressor. Okay. I watched them break down this shit too.
What you
I'm
know about
telling you,
guns?
I don't know shit about cameras, bro.
That's
All
what
I'm telling you
I'm like,
is,
Gaga. What you know about?
all I'm saying is,
he definitely had an attachment on his gun, though.
yeah. There was a podcast of older white Jack Daniel drinking Trump niggas who know all about guns. They replayed the video play by play. It was like pointing out everything the shooter did wrong. He was like, well, he had the gun and he knew that the gun was going to jam. So watch this, zoom in right there. It was Madden or some shit, bro. And they just keep watching this nigga get popped. He's like, he was catching the bullets and like it jammed right there. That's why he had to do that. He was like, if I was him, I would have paid a crackhead in crack to go kill the guy and then
Did somebody
pay
say
him
that?
the rest of the crack. I swear to God. It was a video. I watched this shit last night before I went to bed. That's probably why I woke up on some bullshit this morning.
I would have paid a crackhead, and crack is crazy.
He was like, he would have paid him, like, he was like, if I would have, because they were saying that the guy's like a paid hitman or whatever that did it. Okay. So the guy was like, if I did that, I would have paid a guy, a drug addict
in crack,
in drugs to go kill the guy, and then paid him with more drugs so he could overdose and die. So he could get rid of both shit. You feel me? And I was like, damn, these white people are crazy. Oh no, everybody saw bro. That was like he went up. He headed northbound on an e-bike.
That's not what I said. No witnesses.
He got on a bike.
I'm talking about the crack.
Yeah.
That shit crazy. That boy got on a bike and started just biking away.
So the man that lost his life was the CEO of United Healthcare, and it's a big fucking deal. I told Diamond about it yesterday because like I was on Twitter and I was seeing it, watching all the shit live. I'm like, bro, you ain't hear about this? I feel like this should be like,
Chris.
New.
He introduced it. He was like, so is nobody going to talk about the United Healthcare CEO being killed? I was like, nigga, I didn't even know about it. I can't talk about this shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, I mean, it was talk about today.
I got United Healthcare, so I'm just wondering if my premiums go down.
I scheduled my appointment because I was like, I need to get in here before you niggas start
like what's gonna happen? I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I'm like, I don't know if I need to go.
I immediately logged into my account.
If they finna upcharge me to pay for this nigga funeral?
You saw Blue Cross Blue Shield was about to stop doing anesthesia coverage.
In Connecticut and Jersey or something.
And then like 24 hours later, they bounced back. They're like, hold on.
Backtrack that shit.
Oh, we might have.
We didn't know street justice was a thing right now.
The nigga wrote something on the bullets.
Yeah, it
deny,
dispose,
something else. Bro was not playing no games with him, like I said.
No, it was definitely personal, 100%.
I tweeted though, speaking of CEOs, and Katie responded with Ticketmaster. She read my mind.
Yeah. Yep. People have been trying to get Ticketmaster out of here forever because
somebody needs to hit the niggas with a RICO case or something.
They basically run a monopoly though, so because they're like all tickets kind of go back to them. No matter what you do.
Yeah, I'm trying to find
what was on the bullets.
Yeah, but anyways, so they're saying that the CEO was getting ready to testify that he was into some shady business. Mm-hmm. Oh, and what was supposed to be written on the bullets, homie fucked up because it's a book by J.M. Finman. It's called Delay, Deny, Defund. Why insurance companies don't pay claims and what you can do about it. Mm-hmm. The last page of the book, if you made it to it, was fuck it, just kill him. No, it wasn't. I'm just saying. That's what
I was about to ask that. So you know what, Chris? I like that. You set that up real nice. Fuck it, just kill him.
I did. Thank you. Yeah. So what he wrote on his bullets were deny, defend, and depose.
There you go.
Discovered by detectives on the shell casings found at the scene where Brian Thompson, the CEO of major insurance group United Healthcare, was gunned down. Police sources told ABC News Wednesday. I'm trying to figure out. It was some type of thing. He was finna. Okay, CEO Brian Thompson was facing a lawsuit accusing him and other execs of insider trading. Amid is that how you say that? AMID amid. Okay, a DOJ probe. Is that what's DOJ?
I don't know. I
The
can look it up real quick.
the something of defense.
I don't know all the legal jargon, bro.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I assumed because you're white.
Wait,
So
you said DOJ? It's Department of Justice.
Oh.
yeah.
So
I said defense. What's that? For that?
Yeah, it's anything related to matters initiated by the Justice Department.
interesting. Yeah, so I mean, what do y'all think this mean? Like, what do y'all think? Like, paid hit, they didn't want him to snitch. Was it street justice for
I don't
like?
think it was. I think it seemed personal. If he wrote on the bullets,
Yeah,
I mean, if
that does seem personal.
the
Good
man
detective skills, Dalton. Hell yeah, Sherlock Holmes over here.
doesn't
Sherlock,
take
my homie.
No, it doesn't take a genius to figure that out. The
Like,
man took
Chris,
time
you
to write the
laid out
bullets.
all the pieces, and Dalton just picked them up, and you ate his ass for it. That was crazy.
A hitman would have made it like if it was like a paid assassination.
Yeah, it would have been one shot, one kill.
We wouldn't even have been talking about the way we're talking about it right now.
Yeah, it was a okay. I can't say that, but y'all just use your imagination. He went further than the other guy did with the other thing that happened during
Yep.
the
Yep.
thing.
Just yeah.
Yeah. So
Yep.
hey, more power to him. And if he end up getting caught, y'all gonna put money on his books, or he probably gonna get like killed, like terminated. What y'all think?
Yeah, it's crazy. He's doing federal time. Free that man.
Wait, they didn't catch him yet?
I know, but I'm just speaking for when they do.
Hey, I hope they don't catch him, and then he's just going a spree like I'm finna hit everybody. You know what would be dope?
Crazy, Chris.
Yo! Somebody call Martin Scorsese, get Christopher Nolan on the phone. I just got to fire his movie. Boom! I killed this nigga, but I'm like a rookie. I suck at this. And you kill somebody of notoriety, like I don't know. Let's just say the CEO of United Healthcare.
Okay.
And each kill you get better, and you just move your way up the list of like getting like street justice. That's a fire movie, bro. Let's do it. No. I want that. I need a movie like that right now. Get Spike Lee to do it. Matter of fact,
it's happening in real life ish.
Spike Lee.
We might see it play out.
Yeah, it might be a movie one day.
We're not going to be watching this as an entertainment movie. We're going to be watching a documentary.
It's a documentary, How to Get Away with Murder.
I like it. That's all.
Well,
hey, you just had a birthday, bro. What we do for your shit, bro? Let the people know how
you want to talk about that? Okay.
I do. You know why? Because I'm gonna be honest. I was like, when you sit there and text, I was like, this nigga want to play Mario Party. I'm like, bro, but I had so much fun. Like I didn't know. Like I didn't know how it was gonna feel. I didn't know nothing. I just know he wanted to play the game for his birthday.
Man.
With his friends, and we were gonna drink.
But I'm not. Y'all got to remember, bro. I'm from the hood. We didn't do shit like that growing up, bro.
Nigga, he's 34.
I used to drink Big K, nigga. Y'all don't know nothing about that. You feel me? I struggle for real. We got block cheese in the refrigerator, nigga. Government.
Chris, what the fuck are we talking about?
So Dalton, how was your birthday?
I had a good time. It blew my expectations out of the water. The game was fun. The vibes were fun. That's all I'm saying.
Yes.
They catered Chick-fil-A. I showed up late.
As always.
As always. That's my brand. But I try my hardest. But showed up.
It's just that they have the best deal on the food.
Yeah.
Like
Dalton called me. It was like, we get Bojangles, this, or Church's. I said, nigga, just get Chick-fil-A. Why are you
acting like you're not gonna get Chick-fil-A?
I was trying to do something else, but I was like, but I'm glad I did because when we went in to clean up, there was like 8 nuggets left. I was like, golly, y'all killed this shit, bro.
I came in and had 3 napkins full myself.
And I just went ahead and finished the pan of mac and cheese out. There was a little bit left in there.
Yeah, I definitely missed the mac and cheese though.
Mac and cheese is crazy, bro. Chick-fil-A know what they're doing, bro.
They know how to throw a party.
It
don't taste like Stouffer's mac and cheese.
But the party one is the best one because it's like in the pan. So
it's like how they burn it or whatever, right? Like that little
the crust.
The crust of it. Yeah, it's fire. But we ended up playing the latest.
Yeah, we play Mario Party Jamboree.
Yeah,
but I made it like the adult version, I guess.
Yeah.
So I put everybody. I randomized the people that came into the teams. There's 4 different teams, and then we rotated the controller every turn, and it was a 30-turn game. And basically, every time someone got fourth place in a mini game, the whole team had to take a shot. Was how it set up.
I was pretty drunk by the time I left your house.
That's
not
kinda
gonna lie.
fun.
So
Also, I hadn't been able to drink with Shelby because of the babies and shit. Now she back in the streets. So every time I was in the kitchen, she was in the kitchen.
Back in the streets.
I was like,
yeah, as
God
soon as
damn.
I walked in, Shelby was like, "You want to take a shot?" Absolutely, baby.
You just
Absolutely.
appeared here, bro.
So yeah, it was it took a long time. The only people that made it to the very end was me, Shelby, and Deuce, and then we had to turn one of the players into CPU because everybody left from that team. So it was definitely
very
interesting.
fun.
It was fun. It definitely got late, but
We
so
started kind of late too.
But I was waiting for everybody to get there. So
I definitely have to close my job down. And then
the only people that were there on time was Katie and Steph.
Of course.
Yeah, that was already Steph was
Yeah.
Steph was in the cut. Yeah, but it was a good time, bro.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I mean, if dog, if you pick it up, we could play online, bro. I'm saying.
Yeah.
Nah, that shit looked hard.
I just never really got into those styles of games.
I understand, but they're fun when you play with people. Bro.
Yeah, that's probably why I didn't have nobody to play with because I didn't have any friends growing up.
You do now.
Thank you for being my friend.
But
Diamond, we got to get you a Switch. Didn't you used to have one like during pandemic time?
No.
We need to get you a Switch.
Diamond, don't get a Switch right now because they're going to announce the second one very, very shortly.
Okay.
So
appreciate you for that.
Because then the moment they announce 2, you know what they're going to do? They're going to lower the price of the first one. That's how they do it every time. So
appreciate you for that.
Because them shit's still like $230 and up right now on
It's not bad.
Amazon and shit.
Well,
it's not.
Well, Chris, they sold them at a loss, so that every time they sell one, they're not making money on the Switch itself. So
What you mean by that?
they're selling it at a loss, so they're selling it for less than what they paid to make it. So
Oh, why is that? I'm confused.
Because they sell them so much. It's the second best selling console of all time behind the PS2. They're making so much money. It's crazy. Because of software, they want you to get the device so you can buy the games, bro. Which you do. So, but I mean, other than that's really what I did. Because my birthday was on Thanksgiving Day, so that was on a Saturday. So that's all I could really do. Because usually it's busy during my birthday. But I do want to end on this as a fun thing. This is something I sent y'all in the chat. For some reason, Forbes, the business financial magazine, decided to drop a top 50 rappers of all time list. And I was intrigued just because it was Forbes. Like, what the fuck do they know about cameras, as we always say? But it started off okay, but then it just gets into complete nonsense. Like after 4 people. So I actually want to start backwards because the backwards is crazy too. So I don't know how you want to do it. You want to go just start from number 1, or you want to?
Because I don't have the list in front of me, so let's do it.
I have it right here.
Okay, bet.
All right, so number 1 they have Jay-Z.
Accurate.
So that's pretty much the one that every list will pick.
Time out. For Forbes to do this,
yeah,
it has to be some type of business behind. You know what I mean? Like Jay-Z lyrically is the greatest, but he's also the best businessman. Right? They could have did that. I would have been more like, okay, this makes sense. Like the moves that they've made in their career.
That would have made more sense to be the top 50 most savvy, business savvy rappers or money rappers. Yeah, but no, they just said top 50 rappers of all time, and then this shit is mad weird. But so 2 they have kids with Lamar. The recency bias got them. But if they did it the way we just described, both those 2 business wise have. It's not that though, because they have Eminem Doom on his list, so that's not this. It's not this.
He was in the business of scamming, and he was good at it.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So
he deserves to be on the list, but I'm saying but
not for what the list is.
Business list, but okay, they got 3 Lil Wayne, 4 J Cole, 5 Tupac.
All right, call cap. J. Cole is not number 4 on any list. He barely 3 on the goated shit. Like
Let me
that's
keep
crazy.
going. Let me get to
Okay.
We got
Okay.
Tupac, the Drake, Kanye West, Nicki Minaj, Nas, Eminem, Andre 3000, Biggie, Missy Elliott, Chuck D, ASAP Rocky is number 15, which is crazy. Lil Kim, Tyler the Creator, Snoop Dogg, Ghostface, Common. That's the top 20. Okay, so we got Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, DMX, 50 Cent, Ice Cube, MF Doom, Juice World is on this list. Laura Hill, Dr. Dre, Queen Latifah, Mos Def, Busta Rhymes, Future, Childish Gambino, LL Cool J, MC Light, Rock Marciano, E40, Method Man, Bad Bunny is on here. Bad Bunny is number 40.
Hey, Bad Bunny.
No, wait, but he's number 40. He's over Lupe Fiasco. Lupe Fiasco,
yes.
Prodigy, Melly Mel, Takeoff. MIA is on here for some fucking reason.
Yeah, that MIA one was crazy.
Pusha T, Chief Keef, Cardi B, Young Thug, it's a Talib Kweli. So
Talib Kweli is 50. That's crazy.
he's below Cardi B, bro.
I'm kind of upset Talib's on the album. I mean, on the list, to be honest.
But it's funny. Like,
Talib never moved me. He had one good bar. He was like, something that'll get you capped like an NBA salary. I was like, okay, he was spitting. But that was it.
The respiration is hard, though.
That's not because of him.
No. Commons floated on that.
Come on, bro. And that beat and Mos Def, bro. Come on, bro.
But bro, this list is completely asinine, bro. What?
Yeah,
it's
crazy. So to go back to my J. Cole, it's not that J. Cole's not obviously before the beef. How do you say that? Would it be B?
But you use it as a type here.
Yeah, like BB?
BTB before the beef.
Yeah, BTB. Like J. Cole was out here spazzing. So I give him that.
2024 B2B.
Yeah, BTB. Everything moving forward, bro. Like BTB.
BCB is crazy.
I just don't know. Number 4 seems kind of high. ASAP Rocky being on the list, kind of weird.
Yeah, number 15 though. So according to this list, he's better than Rakim, who he's named after. He's literally named after him.
Yeah, can't make this shit up, bro. And that's the God Allah we talking about, bro. Like, I don't understand. I don't know what we talking about.
He also a better rapper from this list than fucking Ghostface, DMX, bro. 50 Cent.
He's number 4. They're saying he's
Mos
better
Def,
than a
bro.
lot of niggas.
No, you're talking about ASAP at this point, right? Yeah, you're talking about ASAP.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Why is Bad Bunny on here?
Because that nigga
He
be
big
rapping.
for the Latin people, bro. Just because you don't know what he's saying, don't mean he ain't saying nothing. You feel
Top
me?
50 all time? That's outrageous. Juice WRLD, bro. God rest his soul. But no.
Hey, they said he was next.
He probably was, but he's a better rapper than Lupe Fiasco?
No.
Are we out of here? Are we out here saying this?
Yeah, he's not a better rapper.
He's better than Mos Def, Chris?
No.
Black Thought is not on this list at all.
Which is crazy.
So like that Cameron's on here.
We can't let these publications get away with this because they know it's for engagement.
Yes, for sure.
You feel me? Drake was what?
So what should we do about it, Chris?
Drake is 6.
Wait, time out. So wait. J. Cole's never had a #1 record until he did a song with Drake, and he's higher than Drake on the list.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. J. Cole has never made Free Spirit, bruh.
Okay.
Chris, I don't know if you noticed they didn't put Big Sean in here at all either.
Yeah,
he's not on here.
These are a bunch of college kids that chug NRBs. What them beers called?
Mm-hmm.
The cheap
PBR.
Blue, yeah, PBR. I was saying NPA. What's the gun association called? These niggas that, bro, imagine them making a beer. That would be hilarious. These shows are PBRs and spend their dad's money. Nigga, they don't know what they know about hip hop, nigga. I can't tell you nothing about bluegrass. You feel me? I can't tell you shit about bluegrass.
Because what this list
I ain't never
sounds like-
seen bluegrass before. How they come up with that name, nigga? What is bluegrass?
This list is basically like, I know
hate
who this
talking to
person
you.
is, so they put him on the list, right?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Rakim was pretty hot in my day. Not saying he don't deserve to be on the list. I'm just saying.
Because putting MF Doom on the list is like, oh, because that's like
Obscure.
you're obscure. You're trying to say I know like random stuff. So like,
Speaking of which, if you are a real hip hop enthusiast, like you care about the 4 pillars of hip hop, you care about all this shit, then there's no way you can say that Kendrick has not been the rapper of the year. And to but to what they'll say is they'll say like an obscure, they'll say like Earl had a better year than Kendrick, and that's not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's always there. Anybody but the person we all want it to be, type shit. And I don't think that's fair to Earl. I don't think Earl will be like, I had a better year than Kendrick rapping.
Yeah.
If you really care about this shit, you said that just reminded me of that. Like
I do like that Earl song.
Earl's been on a tirade, bro. Even when we were in Charlotte last year for your birthday, and I played all y'all that song when he was like, "Face on the wall, I'm a wanted man." I was like, "Yo, this nigga's passing, bro. Like this nigga going crazy." And then I'm not okay, but I'm gonna be all right.
He cut his dreads off, bro.
Yeah, it started barbecuing and shit. Like, yeah, he tapped in, which is great, and he has been great. But nah, bro, ain't nobody. And I don't know if I sound like Kendrick Rider or whatever. If I am, then so be it. But I'm just saying, ain't nobody rap better than him, bro, at all this year. I'm sorry. There's people that came close. Cole came close. You feel me? That's probably really it in my world. I don't know about all these obscure niggas and shit. Like, I never listened to Rock Marciano before, for real.
Yeah,
so I don't know.
He's not rapping better than Kendrick. He hard, but he's not rapping better than Kendrick. But he just gives you fly bars. Like he's not trying to do that.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody will say Rock Marciano was better rapper than I'm like, wait, what are we listening to?
In what world are we talking about? Like yeah, he probably gave me some more fly bars than Kendrick. Yeah. Like, but
no. And this Forbes list, it's just you feel me? Like they just had to put something together. Bro.
I can't believe they.
What they need to do is like 50 greatest like white actresses or some shit. Stick to what you know, bro. Again, I don't know shit about bluegrass. I'm not gonna talk about it.
I really wish this was like it. I really wish this was an article so they would explain each of their decisions. That's what I really wanted. But it's just
that's fine. That would be a good idea too for them. And the reason why I keep bringing up bluegrass is because I don't know what it is. I would like for one of y'all to be like, Chris.
Can you, if you would let other people talk, Mr. Yapper Not a Rapper? It's a subcountry of, it's a subdivision of like country music.
Is that like Fleetwood Mac? Are they considered bluegrass?
No.
What's Fleetwood Mac? I like that one song they got. That. You know what I'm talking about, Diamond? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about?
Sing it again.
They're actually considered rock.
Fleetwood Mac.
That's what it says. It's a
What's
British
that song,
American
bro?
rock band.
Them niggas from London?
Yeah.
Let me see, bro. I only got one of their songs. So
bro, the dude's name is Lindsey Buckingham on the guitar, bro.
Yeah.
They definitely
Dreams. That's my joint. Dreams by them. That shit hard.
I need you to sing it for me again, though. I really enjoyed it.
Rain and pouring on the rain.
Yeah, that song sounds nothing like that.
Yeah, dude. When you play it back, you're like, damn, Chris hit every note.
I try to actually listen to that song often, and you didn't. But it's okay.
I didn't see it on your Spotify Wrapped.
You didn't see my rap.
I'm gonna rap your ass. Dalton, did you do your Apple thing?
If they have it, it's you know what it's gonna do. It's just gonna have Ronan's music on here.
Oh yeah, you listen to Baby Shark, 6,300,000. You are in the 0.0001%.
Or Spider-Man and his amazing friends over and over again.
That's really cute. I actually like that.
Let me see if they do it. Let me see. Yeah, I'll open it right now. I'll tell you exactly what it tells me.
Yeah, let's do that. That's funny as fuck. I am curious to see which son beat out the other one.
Well, see, Ronan's plays 24 hours though, because it's just on in the room. His little sleep playlist. Play your Super Simple Songs is my number one artist.
How many minutes? Did it tell you how many minutes and shit?
2,376 minutes
God damn, nigga.
of kids songs.
How
Yeah.
lovely.
But honestly, Chris, I've used what I've used a lot for my personal is YouTube Music this year. I don't think YouTube Music does that though.
They said they do.
They should.
They said Amazon
does?
does it and YouTube Music does it.
Oh,
And they said
I
that
did not use
Apple, Amazon, and YouTube did a better like replay rap thing than Spotify. Spotify did kind of suck. I was a little underwhelmed.
My number one song I listened to was "What's Your Name" by Finny the Shark.
I have seen people say like their Spotify shit isn't a true reflection of what they felt like they listened to this year.
Yeah, because one of my number 3 artists, I listened to her on repeat. Like this year was the year for me was Pip Millet and Leanne La Havas. I don't really know how to pronounce her name. I listened to them non-stop. It was one song. It's called Good Goodbye. I played that over and over and over. One of my songs by Pip, I played it 165 times, and they're not like Leanne's like my number 18, I think.
Here,
so I think they stopped collecting data after a certain time or something. But yeah, I had them 2 shorties on spin.
Bond's pretty accurate. Future's my number 1 artist.
Of course.
Drake, Kendrick Lamar, Lil Yachty, Kanye.
On brand.
And then my top, my top songs is Not Like Us, Like That, Euphoria, Get In With Me, and Solo Steppin' Concrete.
That is
Boys.
funny.
Yeah, that's crazy because I'm like, how did that happen, bro? And I only played minutes listened was 23,249. I've seen some crazy ass numbers.
Oh yeah,
what's one of the highest numbers?
3,000. Yeah.
Wait, what did you just say, Dalton?
I saw someone with 143,000 minutes.
I think like 88,000.
Yeah, but see, some people some people just leave their stuff on like in the house and stuff all day. Like I was saying, Ronan's listening to music right now, so it's playing right this instant. Yeah, so
and I use 3 separate.
The YouTube Music one isn't available
apps.
yet. I saw where it's at, but it's not available.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like I use Amazon Music, Apple Music, and Spotify.
I don't touch Spotify.
So my top songs, Not Like Us, Like That, Euphoria, Get In With Me, Solo Steppin', Not a Drill, Type Shit, Fisher, Cold Sunday, Family Ties, 101, Cheese and Dope by Project Pack, Hit About It, Datron by Key Glock, Get Off My Dick by V's, New Drink, Strike. Like, this is pretty fun. Look, I will say this, $1 Million Baby's on here, and the only reason it's on there is because every time I listen to Euphoria, that would be the song that played immediately after.
Why?
Because those were the 2 songs being pushed at the time.
Oh, so it just went to that one?
Yeah, like it was like Euphoria must have been being played at a high rate, at a similar rate to what $1 Million Baby was. Because I never typed in $1 Million Baby a day in my life, but I go to Euphoria, I play it, and since it's not connected to anything, it's just a song.
Yeah, it starts doing the top 40. It is the top 40 shit, yeah.
Type shit, yeah.
Got it.
Sure.
Well,
Thieves in the Night made my shit though, Don. You be proud. By Black Star.
Black Star, yeah.
Yeah, you'd be proud. Yeah, I'd be proud. There's not very much.
All those make sense for you though.
Yeah.
All those
Bad Habits still on there. I'm trying to see like what other like, cause they put Wu-Tang up there for me. Like my East Coast shit was up this year too, but it's not my top whatever.
Yeah, all my shit is just kids songs on this fucking.
All my shit is very depressing songs. It's all R&B, sad girl, I lost my puppy, my heart is broken.
Love cookies. Oh, what the fuck y'all talking about?
Okay, buddy.
All right, do we have any closing remarks?
Yeah, I do actually. So recently, on one of our videos that was on TikTok, we got our first Not Everybody Needs a Podcast comment. And it was crazy to me for us to get it on the video that we got it on because Chris had said far worse shit. He said, like, the guy's not wrong. He's not wrong at all. Not everybody shouldn't have a podcast. But also, there's a lot of shit that not everybody should have. Like, I'm in my fucking kitchen. We're just 3 friends, and Essentially, at the end of the day, like we still have a lot of time together. Chris is one of my best friends. Dalton, I call your kids my nephews. Like, we don't need a reason to be in each other's life because we're gonna be in each other's lives no matter what. But the podcast gives us something, to do. Like, we're just three friends, just talking shit. We just pull shit.
And it keeps us connected to our other friends who listen.
What the fuck, Chris? See, this is exactly why I jump on your motherfucking ass. It don't take much. Cause I had a whole fuck it.
He took his headphones off. I don't think he heard you. He felt it though.
He should feel it. And that's why I don't fucking like that nigga. So Ryan, I hope you hear this, and I hope you tell him, yeah, Diamond jumped down your throat because I motherfucking did, because you're a bitch ass nigga. You always do this shit. When I got some shit to say, I don't, you cut me off. You want to talk. I don't talk when you got some shit to fucking say.
I feel like somebody could prove that you're wrong about that.
Wrong about what?
But I
Wrong
was
about
like
what?
ad-libbing. You talking when you just did it. But I was just ad-libbing, bro. I wasn't trying to steal your thunder.
But
God
you did,
damn.
and you do it all the time.
You're so loud, bro. You in the kitchen adding to the.
As it should. It should be thunderous. It should sound like Mufasa reading the Bible to you when you were a child and you were scared. I hope you dream about this shit. I hope it gives you nightmares.
I did have a dream about you the other night.
Okay, Chris, shut the fuck up.
I love you, dog. Finish your sentiment.
No. Because you ruined it. Like, you ruined everything.
Okay. That's cool. That's what I do. That's who I am.
Mm-hmm.
That's my life.
A ruiner. You ruined it.
Don, do you have any closing remarks? I promise I won't say anything.
No, bro. I'm sitting to say.
Okay.
We back, bitch. I don't know. Until Christmas.
We're not gonna pot again until Christmas?
No, I said until Christmas. Like, we're back until.
Oh, we're gonna be gone again. Oh yeah, because then New Year's.
Well, because you got because I know you're gonna be indisposed on New Year's, bro.
Who?
You.
I'm a grown man, bro. I was at your house last year. We watched the Chappelle special together. Nigga. I was at your house. I wasn't indisposed.
I didn't hear from you next day.
I was probably drunk or something. I don't know.
Exactly my point, Chris.
I mean, but I was with you though. You feel me? I've been with you the last 2 years on New Year's. You feel me? Brought us closer together. You know what I'm saying? We are kindred spirits.
All right. Well,
you too, Dami. You my little baby. Don't forget that.
Oh my god.
And I'm sorry that I ruined your moment. I thought I could just ad lib on some like out of the box, like the Chinese girl and the dude with the dreads, like how they finish each other's sentences type shit. I thought that's the vibe we was going for, but clearly not.
All right,
so
we're about
apologize.
to end this right here, bro.
All right. Do you forgive me before we get off?
No, I don't. See y'all next week, y'all.
I tried. You don't have to forgive me.
I don't.
Don't ask for permission. Just ask for forgiveness.
You don't get either.
I don't have any closing statements. Thank you guys for tuning in.
And then we'll see.
Subscribe, hit the like button, do the shit, Dalton.
I'm gonna throw it on the screen, bro. Yeah, like and subscribe, all that good shit. At the end, it's kind of
a fade out.
Yeah, but all right, we'll see if Chris is out of the doghouse next week. All right, have a good.